this will be the first vlog that I've done where it's not really me talking about anything, it's just kind of behind the scenes stuff. I've got loads to organise. I've got all bits and pieces here. I need to do a restock and a shopping list on my whiteboard. I've got some supplies I need to order, and I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but all this stuff here from markets still needs unboxing and putting away, so I thought we could do that together. First things first, let's get these curtains open because it's lovely outside. Hello. It's lovely and sunny outside, so look, you can see it all coming in now. So let's get the curtains open because I want to get the most of this sunshine. I'm going to leave you here today. Oh my goodness, that sunshine is so bright, it's so lovely. I'm going to leave you guys there today while I just get some jobs done and just generally chat about life and updates, really. This has been a very requested video. I am going to put comments on. I wouldn't normally, but I will this time, so that if anybody's got any feedback or anything they would like to see, they can let me know, because like I say, this is a video that has been very requested. Lots of people have asked about me sharing some more behind the scenes content rather than coming on to talk about specific stuff, so you've just got me today, and that's pretty much it. First things first is I'm going to organise my palm bears. This little box came to market with me, so this has got all my little palm bears inside. There's a few different colours and options, but they live in there, so I'm going to put them all away. Each colour has its own little tray, so I'm just going to sort through and get them all put back where they belong. The next bit's a bit more difficult to do. I have some, oh in fact I can do that in a minute, some bits and pieces to organise, but it's all from my markets, so I'm going to have to get all my boxes out to organise and put back. This as well, don't know whether you can see this light here behind me. My sun catcher is on my window just here, and the sun's not quite on it, so it's not really doing its full sort of job yet, but the sun is reflecting from the sun catcher, and that's why I'm getting these beautiful patterns. When it's bright enough and when the sun directly hits it, it'll be rainbow. It's so pretty. So down here is where all my market stuff lives. That's like my display, so you can see all my boxes and my crates and things like that, and as well as being storage for most of my stuff, that actually forms my display when I take it as well. So the only thing I need to add to that is my apron. My apron comes in super handy when I'm doing markets, because it means I can keep like my float and my card machine and everything with me. So that just lives there, nice and quick. Now it's time for the awkward bit of getting the boxes out. I'm going to put my to-do list away. We all know I love a notepad. Got some labels that need to go back. But it's time to get started on these bits and pieces here. I'm going to move you up a bit, then you're not just looking at the boxes. Although what's inside these boxes is pretty exciting. Let's get sorted. First things first, this is going back inside because this is actually mine. This is my personal, look at the state. This is my personal mirror that I use to do my makeup and things with in the morning, and it's been in here since the very beginning of September, so I've had to use a different mirror for weeks now to do my makeup. The reason this goes to stalls with me is because it's got one of my mirror mantras on here. So this is one of the very first ones that I made and tested, and I've stuck it to my mirror. It's been on here for probably about 3 years now, and there's just one teeny tiny bit of it that's flaking. The rest is really solid. No matter how many times I scrub it, it gets covered in makeup, so it has a really, like, I've used all kinds of products on it, all kinds of cleaners. It's lasted really well actually, and I've been really impressed with that. But it's now time for this to go back inside, because I've had it in here for months, well, nearly a month. I'm being dramatic with months, but nearly a month. All my signs need organising. I did have them all in this box, but this box is not big enough anymore because I've got all of these as well. So I need to find a new, bigger and improved box to keep all my signs in, to put my pricing on. That's a to-do list job. I do actually have another box here with products that I either don't sell anymore, so I can reuse the boxes, the labels, the frames. So what I'm going to do is put all the ones that I won't use as often, like my specials for certain events, I think I'm going to put in there, and I'll just keep everything I use all the time in my other boxes. So it still doesn't close, but we're nearly there. This is going to go back in my market box in the bottom. And then these can go back away with the bits that I'm not going to use every single time. I just have to remember to check this before I pack for market for my other bits and pieces that I might need to take with me. What is going to stay in this box is, in fact, let me check my label and make sure I'm right. Yeah. Is my fridge magnets. I can't really tip them up very well without showing you, so hang on, let me get you my masters. I've got 9 designs currently, and they're little I call them meaningful magnets because they're kind of appreciation moments. So you've got thanks for owl you do, you are whaley awesome, you are turtley awesome, personal fave, you're awesome, you are dynamite, you are one in a chameleon, you snailed it, you are great, and thank you very much. These are really cute for like sending somebody to say thank you. These were really popular at the end of the academic year as little teacher gifts. I sold so many of these as like teacher appreciation gifts, and they're really cute because they're different. A magnet, it's something that teachers don't get a lot of magnets, so they went down really well. I was really surprised actually. Coming out of this box, we've got the Matilda pencil cases with the quote, sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. I made some of these in this like rainbow and then this shimmer as well, like silver shimmer, which is super cute. And I did some eat, sleep, hustle, repeat for an event, like a network marketing event. These didn't actually sell though, which I was surprised at, because these can be used as makeup bags or pencil cases, and they didn't actually sell, which I was quite surprised at. I did think that they would be popular, but they're there for another time, so it's all good. Another thing that's coming out that has its own box is incense. So I currently stock 5 scents of incense. Positive Vibes is a personal fave. Reiki is another one that smells beautiful. Meditation. Good Fortune is a favourite. I think you can probably tell why. And Golden Sunrise as well. They are all scents that I sell for very specific reasons. I use them in my morning practice, whether it's meditation, whether I'm looking for a little bit of healing, whether I need some positive vibes. If I'm doing some manifesting, I'll use the Good Fortune while I'm manifesting better income, wealth, abundance, etc, etc. And the same with Golden Sunrise. Sometimes I just use it in the morning to make the most of a nice day like today, and really kind of value and weigh in on that. So I only stock these scents, but they're for very specific reasons. And they all come with a burner and a care card. The care cards are my personal favourites. I made those myself. They all come with a care card as well, so that when you buy them, you come with literally everything you need to get started, other than something to light them with. Not something that I'm allowed to post, unfortunately. And what's funny about these, I'll tell you a little story about these. Each different scent has a coloured tissue. So obviously that's Good Fortune, the orange one is Golden Sunrise, pink is Positive Vibes, but then I always get the other two the wrong way around. So I keep trying to have to go off smell at markets for which is which, because they're boxed up with a coloured burner ready to go, so that at a market I can literally just give that and a care card to somebody. So I've had to make a note on my phone and save it of what each colour, like which scent is which colour, because I keep getting myself all confused. Another thing coming out of the box is my mystery bookmarks. Again, I thought that these would be super popular. This is something that I had loads manufactured. I don't manufacture these completely by myself. I had my printing company actually make the bookmark. The tassel is done by me. The mystery slip is done by me. Essentially, these are bookmarks that say you are so, and then something is hidden under here. And they are things like you are so loved, you are so wonderful, you are so amazing. They're all really nice affirmations, and they come in a few different colourways as well, so you can kind of find something for everybody. And I thought that these would be super popular, but they weren't. So you can kind of get them in, so you've got green and then like a purplish blue, white, yellow, pink and teal, like turquoisey blue as well, but they weren't super popular. So again, they're all bagged up and they're all ready to go. in tissue, but fortunately the colours of the tissue is the same colour as the bookmark, completely the same, so there's no confusing these. So everything that is in this box now is staying. What I need to do is go through the other box, which is just here, and get all of these back in the right boxes. So my first stop is pins. Fortunately they're at the top ready to go. So you've got my self-love pin. This was the first one I made. I saw a little bit of inspiration online for these and spent ages designing them and getting them right. These were like the prototype ones that I spent ages getting just perfect. And again, I make these and manufacture them myself. Another one I designed that wasn't super popular. Again, I thought this would be a big seller, but it isn't. It says, I am being brave. This was designed to gift to somebody who's going through a hard time, as a little bit of recognition that they are really, really brave, and that what they're going through is kind of finite, and they're doing a really good job, you know, of getting through it. So they weren't as big a seller as I thought they would be, like I say. And then hiding at the back, which I never have loads of because they're super popular, is my You Are Boba Tea Full pin. This one was designed, or definitely inspired, by a tutoring client. They are very popular. I can rarely keep these in stock. I actually have a few more ready-made at the moment, somewhere hiding, and I need to source those actually because they need to go in this box. So I can give you a little bit of a hint into how I make those when I find what I'm actually looking for. We'll do that now. Right, that took way longer than anticipated, but I don't have any ready as I initially thought I did. But I'm going to let you into a very, very big secret here. These pins are made with shrink plastic. You might remember Shrinkies if you were a 90s or noughties baby. Deep nostalgia hidden in there somewhere, but they are made with shrink plastic. So essentially this goes through my printer. They print out quite big, so they're like this sort of size. I shrink them down using a heat gun, layer of resin over the top to protect them. Shrink plastic pins. And that way I know that it's something that I'm making, and I'm making it here, and I know exactly what's going into them and the process of them, and that they're not being imported from another country and air miles and things like that. I know that I'm making them here in-house, and sustainable wise it's not costing a lot to get them here. I also in this box need to put bare stuff, so I need to find my box of bags. It's just here behind me actually. I've got quite a few ready and quite a few to go away. These are the bags that come with the palm bears I showed you before. So each bear comes with a little bag to keep it in, and a poem. The poem is, Palm bear, calm bear, help me with my fears. Palm bear, calm bear, help me dry my tears. Palm bear, calm bear, when my life is in a hurry. Palm bear, calm bear, you will hear my worries. It's all about telling the bear what you're worried about, what you're feeling anxious about, anything you're not sure on. You put it away, you read the poem, and the bear helps you kind of put your worries to one side and move forward with your day. They're very, very cute. They go down very, very well. I've had lots of lovely conversations with people who didn't think that their children maybe were so worried and so anxious, but something like that's brought up a nice open channel of communication. So they're one of my favourites, those. Now I don't have much else to go in this box yet, but I am just going to load it up with a few things. I've got some backing cards here that belong to some pins, so I always have a few of these ready to go, so let's get those in there. The rest are for pocket hugs, so I'm going to keep them on one side, but I'm going to keep this empty box in here because this is really useful for storing my bears. Shrink plastic can go away as well, and I think that's everything that needs to go in here, but this box might be back yet. I'll keep you posted. Next box is very full at the moment. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. Stickers. These actually went down so well. So I went, like I say, to a network marketing event, and it was only because I'd got such a big setup space. I thought, right, I'm going to take my stickers and see how they go, and they were so popular. I was so impressed. So I've got, I mean, I do have some, like, I'll show you some themed ones. So I do a lot of what I call inspired mandala. So I have some normal mandalas, which are, I've not got very many of them left actually. Got some dream catcher mandalas. That one's got one of my hairs attached to it. That's always nice. And these ones, these are on holographic paper. These are just market exclusives as well, those, because the ones on my website don't have that holographic backing. But at the moment my printer's broken, so I'm waiting for a part for it to arrive in the next 2 weeks in theory. Actually it should be by beginning of October. But my inspired ones cover things like a Stranger Things inspired mandala. I've got a Walking Dead inspired mandala, a Star Trek inspired, a Harry Potter inspired, an Avengers inspired, a Lord of the Rings inspired, and a Disney inspired. These ones are all to spec, so they're available on my website. The ones that aren't available on my website currently, I also have a Game of Thrones one, but again, this is on that holographic for now, so that's not available. This is like mirrored, whereas there's another one of my hairs. These are mirrored. This is a Jedi one from Star Wars, but you can see these have got like a silver backing, whereas the other ones don't. Oh, and Guardians of the Galaxy, of course. I also have some other ones in here that are market exclusives as well, that are just quotes, that are square. They've got clear backgrounds. And then my newest sticker, let me know if you get the link. It says Eternally Grateful if this doesn't mirror properly as well, by the way. So this says Eternally Grateful and it's green, blue and purple. Let me know if you get the link. And then one of my very, very favourites, You Are So Worth It. These are all hand-drawn and designed by me on my iPad as well, so they all have a home. I'm going to deal with that in a minute. I also have some prints in here, my print folders that store all of my prints and my inspired ones as well. So there's some Disney and some Harry Potter ones in there. They live somewhere else, so I'm going to just put these to one side for now and then I'll show you those. Sun catchers were also super popular. I think it must be because it was a nice day, so let me show you this one. This is a sun catcher. I've no nails, so I'm struggling. They are a reusable window cling. I've literally just peeled that off my shed window. Window cling that can peel. I'm just going to stick it back on. And what they do is, as the sun shines through them, they bring the light in through the window. You could see it just before. The sun's moved a little bit now though, because obviously it's a little bit later in the day. But the sun pulls through them and they make rainbows on. In fact, you can see it just behind me here now. So they make rainbows on whatever it is that they are reflecting onto, whether you put them in so whichever room you put them in, on the floor, on the wall, wherever the sunlight's coming in, you will see gorgeous rainbows, and they're just so pretty, and they come in lots of different designs. So we have some that are motivational, like No Pressure and No Diamonds. I have some that are again motivational. This one says Look at You Grow. It's got a little plant on it. One of my favourites is this Dream Big little one with the little bunny. But I sold loads of these. These are going to be on my restock list because I've got loads of these that I need to make again. These were so popular at the weekend. Again, with a fair that was full of adults that I didn't think they would sell. They were super popular. So here we are. Coming out, I've got frames and journals. I'll tell you more about those in a minute. Didn't I tell you I would forget something? This is stuff to make more magnets. It's going to have to go in the box I've just put away. Going back in this box currently are my pocket hugs. I didn't take these with me, so I didn't take resin products with me because to my latest market, again, because it was an adults event rather than a children's event. But these are really useful for sending to somebody who might live long distance. They're great for separation anxiety, for anybody who struggles with being away from other people. You know, if there's one person in particular, you can have one each to remind each other. I've had these go as far as Australia. I've had these go into hospital with people to keep while they were having surgery or having a prolonged stay in hospital. They've been very well received. They're very sweet. This is my personal favourite. They've usually got a little bit of glitter in them, but they don't all. You don't have to. I kind of just make as many different colours as I can for markets at the moment. Also going in this box is, this is like all my postcards basically. So my Greatest Showman ones. Again, not always super popular, but the quotes are timeless, I think. The quotes are absolutely applicable to anything. So they're in different colours. There's 8 there with all quotes from the film. And I had some of them boxed up and ready to go. Actually, got some bits of rubbish in here as well. I've got some ready, but not in packaging. I'll put those there. I've got spare sleeves, if you would call them sleeves. Would you call them sleeves? I don't know. And then some other ones. These are an older collection that this is my last set of these now. That's all I've got left. More bands, more sleeves, some older ones and some of my newer ones in there as well. Let's get those all stacked up and neat and tidy. And then what else goes in this box? Let's have a look. There'll be some other things I need to put in this box. Let's see. Mirror mantras next. These are like the ones that I showed you on my personal mirror before. They come in a few different sizes. So there's a few different quotes. You've got like, trust the process, today's going to be a really good day, follow your dreams, which is the one that I have on my mirror. You can get them in gold, silver, bronze, black, white, small, medium and large. There's loads of different options that you can have with these. And they're pretty much available to custom order on my website. But again, wasn't expecting those to be super popular. They're not always at market, but they were really popular. So I need a big restock on those as well. Definitely need to restock those. I'm also going to put these. These were mini journals that were a market special. I'm just going to keep these in here for now. Got 4 of those left. Like little plastic ring binders that you can put little notes in. 4 of those left. They're going to go in here too, and I think that's everything for this box. Again though, I'll probably find something that needs to go in them. I've also now got space for my frames and my journals. I actually swear by these. I actually only invented these because I needed a planning pad, and nothing that I'd found online kind of matched up to my expectations and what I needed. So I actually created these from scratch. So you have like your weekly overview, a page where you can make all your to-do lists, and then every single day has got a page for your agenda, your meals, your daily habits and your general to-do list. And at the end of the week you have a page for doodling, notes, brain dump, anything that comes to mind. And then for me, I kind of write all of my jobs on here that I'll need to think about for the next week. So there's 13 weeks of planning available in these, and I am basically just working my way through my own stock at this point because I absolutely swear by these. I have used these religiously for about 2 years now, but I do still have quite a few of them left. And I took a few to market, and again, they were popular. So I've got some bagged up and ready to go. These are going back in the box. I also have some nice frames, which I can't show you because they're boxed up, but you can kind of see they have like rainbow writing on them. So there's courage, dream, believe, and I think fierce, if I remember rightly. Fierce. Let me turn it the right way up. Fierce. You can't really see them very well. I need to list those on my website actually. Somebody remind me to list them on my website. Thank you very much. Much love. More Suncatcher cards. I told you I'd find more things for this box. It's not even that box, it's the other one. What is it, this box? No, it is this box. What am I like? I've not put it away yet, and that is a good job. Okay, this box is ready to go on the shelf. Next box is my incense box. You'll see what I mean about making myself labels everywhere so that I can remember which colours go with which burners and which products when I wrap them up and send them out, so I make sure I'm posting the right ones to people. I've got some of my original boxes still, but not many. Some of these have sold out, and I do have the odd burner still available, but to be honest, these are very much on my repurchase list. I just haven't got around to doing it. But these again were very popular at the weekend. I actually had somebody buy one of every single scent. They were a lover of incense just as much as I am. So I need to definitely get those restocked. I've got some spare burners now as well because they didn't want burners for all of them, which was very, very kind. They'd already got burners. And then my care cards are here, ready to go back in the box as well. So that was quite a quick box. That's good. Next box is one of my heaviest ones. This is my print box. It also is where I keep my spare stickers and things like that as well. And all my supplies for posting. It's a little bit of a mess actually, so I'm going to organise it. So I have all my envelopes. That can go in the bin. I also keep plastic clears. These are recycled and recyclable, which is really good. That I use, they go inside the envelopes just to make sure that they stay nice and dry. With our good old British weather, I cannot guarantee that things aren't going to get wet when they're being posted. I actually sent 2 today with all of this in. And I keep cardboard. I am working my way through these at the moment, but I sometimes chop cardboard down and recycle it and reuse it as well. These go in the envelopes to make sure that they don't get bent. and that the prints don't get ruined. So envelopes, clear wallets, and then on top is where my files live. Over on this side, I'm not going to pick it up because it's really heavy, but just to give you a clue, this is about 1/3 of the pile, and I have all my prints organised with a header, and then underneath, I don't know whether you can see, is where they go. So they're all stacked neatly in here. The ones that I took to market though are already in plastic and ready to give out. So this is just the pile that I take to market. I've got a lot of prints at the moment. Prints are usually on a multi-buy offer, and with my Harry Potter ones as well. So I have 6 Harry Potter ones. You can buy all of those for a very discounted price. Oh, right, stickers. That can go straight in there. Now, my online ones need to come out, so they need to go away, they need to go away, they need to go away, so do those, so do those, so do those, so do those. In fact, everything in here needs to go away. That's why I put it in this box. My first sticker I designed, it lives on my iPad. For anybody who recognises it, they might have seen it before and go, I know that one. It's on my iPad, so yes, you probably will have seen it. That is one that I took great pride in. And when my printer was broken, I had to have them outsourced to a company abroad. I think it was a German firm that did them for me, and I was really impressed with the quality. So I'm in talks with them about printing some of my others up for me as well, which is exciting. My next job, oh, hang on, is key rings. Again, not always a big seller, but were popular at my most recent market. They have 3-word sayings on them, and they're available in, again, black, white, silver, bronze and gold. So they're all actually jumbled up at the moment, typically. Some of them are for motivation, some of them are for inspiration. Let me make sure I've got them all together. And they live up here. And the tassels that go with them are in these little boxes. Although there's a few colours I need to restock. So again, that's going on my list. I will sit down at some point and make this list as well. What really has bugged me, and now I'm looking at them again, it's bugging me again. When I ordered these came from another small business, so the tassels have silver tops on them to match the keychain, so that the tassels and the vinyl are the same colour, and this is one sort of flowing solid piece. Except for the gold ones that I ordered, because I mustn't have checked, and they've come with a gold top. Now, because it's gold, you can't really tell. I know, and it bugs me because I can see it. But all the others have come with a silver top. You had the option of silver or gold tops, and basically I haven't looked when I ordered them. The good thing about ordering them from a small business is I have ordered the quantity that I exactly need. So I haven't got loads of them, fortunately, to work my way through. I need to order some more, and I can order the right ones this time, so it's all good. I'm going to put my stickers away now. So over in that corner there, which you can't quite see, is my sticker drawer. It's very, very similar to my bear drawer. I actually bought the bear drawer for stickers and then realised that my stickers were bigger than those wooden drawers there. I'm not going to show you this on camera because it's a real faff. The reason it's a faff is because if you have a look at each individual tray, so each tray is labelled. This is the Stranger Things inspired ones. The reason that I'm not going to show you is because of these beads. These are baking beads. They're heavy. So what I do to keep the stickers flat, I put the stickers inside, and then the baking beads go on top, and it just means that the stickers don't bend or crease or fold or curl with the fluctuation in temperature, because I am in a shed at the end of the day. When it drops colder, they sometimes curl up. This just stops that from happening, and it protects the stickers basically. And I've just realised, because I forgot to put a label on the tray, so I thought that it was empty, I forgot to take my Wednesday stickers to the latest market. Oh dear, what am I like? Next up is bookmarks. So, all of these are going to go away. I have not drawers, but like little compartments in a drawer for each different colour, so I can find them nice and quick. And these are my, I don't know why it's not quite reflecting the light. Honestly, it doesn't do it justice just how shiny these are, me doing this into the camera. But these are, it says You've Got This. They are soft coated, so they're really, really soft to touch. And the foil on them is absolutely amazing. I actually tried with foils for months before I got my printing service to make these for me. They could just do it. They're just so much more nice than the ones that I made. They're absolutely stunning, but they're just gorgeous. And these are only £1, so again, they're a really big seller for people who come with a pocket money budget. Nothing I sell is super, super expensive, but these are very, very accessible, and they come in so handy. Last little bits to do. Some paper I've just used for an order. Some stickers that go on my boxes. I have a big set of shelves here, so that's a quick job because they just live in those. And that is basically shed, organised, tidied and put away. I hope that you've enjoyed that. I'm now going to get on with my big board here. So this has got my orders list, my restock list, where I'm up to with custom orders and things like that. This is my next job, is to get all of that filled out and get my restock list done and ready to go. It's been lovely spending some time with you. Please do let me know what you think and if you've enjoyed this video and if you would like to see another one similar. I do post shorter videos of me like tidying and making and stuff like that, but this will be the longest one that I've uploaded, obviously, which is why it's going on YouTube. So please let me know if there's anything else that you would like to see. But in the meantime, believing is just the beginning, guys. Take care and I'll see you soon.